equal access to justice for people with speech and language disabilities. Over 440,000 Canadians have speech and language disabilities that are not caused by hearing or visual impairments. Many of them have disabilities from birth, such as cerebral palsy, autism, or cognitive disabilities. Others acquire disabilities later in life, such as aphasia after a stroke, Lou Gehrig's disease, traumatic brain injury, Parkinson's disease, dementia, or other disabilities. Some people have unclear speech. Others have little or no speech, and they may use gestures, body language, picture or letter boards, or devices that speak out their messages. It's important to realize that not being able to speak does not mean that a person has a cognitive disability. Many people who have communication disabilities can be effective communicators if they have appropriate ways to communicate and if people are receptive and take the time to communicate with them. However, most legal and justice professionals are not familiar with how to communicate with a person who has a speech or language disability. In these situations, a communication assistant may be required. For example, Christine's speech can be difficult to understand at times. In an important legal situation, she would want someone to assist others to understand what she is saying. Colin cannot speak. He points to letters and words on his communication board. In a legal situation, he would want someone to read aloud what he is spelling and to be sure that he gets opportunities to communicate everything he wants to say. Jim communicates using pictures. In a legal situation, he would need a communication interpreter to assist him to communicate his messages as accurately as possible and to give him pictures of the things he wants to talk about. This needs to be done in a way that does not impact on the integrity of his testimony. Bill has aphasia after a stroke. He has difficulty processing or understanding what others are saying and finding the words he needs to say. In a legal situation, he would need an interpreter to assist him understanding spoken language as well as getting his message across to others.
In some situations, communication assistance can be provided by somebody who knows the individual well and understands how they communicate. However, there are other situations when an independent assistant is what's required. Communication Disabilities Access Canada provides consultation, training, certification, and resources to speech-language pathologists who work as communication interpreters in Canada. In addition, we support police, legal and justice professionals, and others in knowing how and when to engage communication interpreters.
For more information, contact Communication Disabilities Access Canada and visit our website.